Base race. Okay, 2 players, 3 packs. We're trying to find treasure hunters. You open 3 packs and give 1 basic land to each player. They remove any remaining land cards and any cards without magic card backs. Shuffle the remaining cards together and deal 11 to each player. Each player looks at their cards and arranges them in a 4x3 grid opposite of the opponent. The completed play area should be 4x6 with no extra spaces. On each turn, each player moves one of their cards 1 space either vertically or horizontally, not diagonally, and not onto a space occupied by another card they own. You can use your turn to move a card safely on to an empty space. Moving a card onto a space occupied by an opponent's card starts a battle. Reveal both cards and do the following for each card type. If both are revealed, creatures or artifact creatures, the card with the higher toughness wins and remains face up. The loser is discarded. If they tie, the attacker won. Legendary creatures or planeswalkers always win against non-legendary creatures. When they battle each other, the highest toughness or loyalty wins. If they tie, the attacker also wins. If the cards are revealed as an instant, sorcery, or an enchantment, they discard. And if it's an artifact, the player who owns it discards it and takes an extra turn. If both happen to be artifacts, only the attacker gets each turn. To win is when a land is revealed in battle, the owner loses the game. When one land attacks another, the attacking land wins the game. Okay, so that's not gonna happen, okay? Because I don't have another player here, and I'm definitely not gonna arrange 2 4x3 grids, moving them across, because, yeah, just playing by myself on that one, not so fun. Okay, so it looks like we got, was this Canopy Beloth or whatever? Yeah, okay. Foil land, that's my second full art one. I'm losing the light. I'm really sorry. It's a cloudy day outside, so we're not getting good lighting in here. Insect deck, showcase, reclaim some waste. Oh, here we go. Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats, Vampire Rogue. And I think this will actually see some aggressive Rakdos decks in Standard. It might even have a chance to see, I mean, if you play, you know, it's a vampire, it's Rogue. But yeah, that's a solid card. I don't even know the value of it, but I would like to play with this guy. So let's just read him. So he's a 4/4 flying Death Touch haste for 6 mana. But if you have any other party member, he's 1 less to play. So he can actually come out for a black and a red if you had a full party. But even if you're just playing a rogue or had a wizard out or something, anything black or red that, like, you know, mainly a warrior or something, 5 mana for a 4/4 flying Death Touch haste makes all your other creatures Death Touch, and then if they do any type of combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy it. I think it's solid. I really do. My foil is Lithoform Blight, and we don't even keep track of them anymore. Plant Token. Okay. Pack number 2. This should be a list card in here. So I'm running out of packs here to open and talk to you guys, but well, looks like I got Nahiri, but not the real one. Oh, and I also found out that there are the signed Jace alternate art is actually going for some money, from what I've heard. Oh, Strictly Better. There's Judge. What? What? Categories? Oh my gosh. This is like... Wow. Okay, I got a 5 of 5. I think that's my first one of getting Strictly Better. I'm going to have to read that in a little bit more detail because I kind of look like cards with... Cards Against Humanity Magic style. Okay, so I'm really behind on the count on the Mythics. Yes, we know. I'm opened, this is pack number 12, 0 Mythics. I'm due up for another list card. This could be one of the worst boxes of all time if I don't get anything here pretty soon. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I've already lost my train of thought because my packs are doing so bad. Got a common, Mind Carver. Ooh, it's kind of got like a something on the corner. Sorry, let me. Weird. Okay. Tabarak's Hope's Demise. Looks like I'm getting a lot of demons. Foil common. Okay, let's read this. Flying, it has lifelink when it has at least 5 +1/+1 counters on it. When another non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And if that was a cleric, you can draw a card, and if you do, lose 2 life. I think this would be good with the Woe Strider from Theros, or you got the Witch's Oven. Man, we're on pack 13. We might just open the box topper here because it's getting bad, folks. Pack 13, 0 mythics, 0 signed art cards. Looks like, and I would like this vampire, whatever this vampire it's called. It's Nighthawk Scavenger. I mean, I think it's a solid card to play, but you know what? I'm not even pulling anything to talk about here. I'm just getting random one-offs here, or repeats. We got an uncommon. These 2 uncommons that I just showed you, really good for limited. Got the Ox. That Ox helped me during my limited thing. Snarcast. Okay, Kazandu Mammoth. It's a 3/3 elephant land thing. It's also, you know, but when it has a landfall trigger, it turns into a 5/5. Do I get a list card? No, I'm actually behind the curve now on the list. Way behind the curve on the mythics. I mean, we are talking dire straits here. 0 mythics, pack... Wait. What? Okay, so I have a... This is pack... This is pack 7, or 13. Pack 13. Core guy. Oh, it's Ora. He helped win me a lot of games. I think I went over him on one of my other videos here. Common. Shadow Stinger. Clerical. These are really good and limited, by the way, if you can pull them. And go Cleric route. Cascade Seer. Nahiri's Knit. That's my duplicate rare here. Oh, double rare pack. Master of Winds. Oh, and I got, okay, so a list card here. Coveted Peacock from, I think this is a conspiracy set. I can go to target creature. Okay. Never going to play that. Master of Winds is that 1/4, and then anytime I play an instant sorcery or wizard, you can swap the power and toughness. So I guess you can go 1/4/1 and then play a spell if you think it's in dire straits and go back to a 1/4. Not good. But I got my 4th list card. We're back on par for list. We are way behind the curve. I need to get like 4 mythics in a row here, folks. It's not happening. It's not happening. Illusion Token. Is that... Did I get 2 of the same art card? No. Okay. 2 forests. I think there's only 80 of those art cards. What am I putting my... Commons. Get the commons out of the way. Hey, okay, so that is my 5th crab and my 2nd of that regular art, which I kind of prefer. Brushfire Showcase. Put it in the showcase pile. Got a common. My piles are getting a little confusing here. What I'm going to do is after I do all this, I group the cards and I basically alphabetize them. Okay, I need this mill card. I know it's probably going to be jank, $1. But this is the mill card for 8, and then if you pay the kicker, they take half the library, which I think if you have Bruvac from Jumpstart, it would be the entire library if you had him out and played that card. Ooh, folks, we're at halfway through the box right now, and we have 0 mythics. We're talking in a set booster box. This isn't even just like a regular booster box. I guess if you consider this list mythic a mythic, which I'm not counting. Speaking of maddening Kakamuni, I got the art version of it. Could I say the same about a Planeswalker or like even a mythic, you know, Seagate? Like I haven't gotten one of the mythic lands. Like pretty much all the money is in the mythic. This has to be one of the worst box openings ever recorded in terms of value here. Okay, getting a lot of rares in this set. I got a nothing token. So Linvala, which I think that's my second one. Wow, okay, triple rare pack. Grakmaw, Skyclave Ravager. And the, man, the centering on it is way off on that cut. But it's foil. So I got another Pathway land, the Orzhov. Okay, so we're going to go over these rares. 3/3 flyer for 3. If you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Until end of next turn, it can't attack or block or use any of its activated abilities. That's a real powerful effect. I doubt I'll ever have a full party, though. Especially just playing 2 colors. But if you sack it, you can choose Hexproof or Indestructible, and creatures that you control gain that ability until end of turn. That's really solid. Again, that I would like to make a blue-white flyer deck, and that would go in it. This is a little counter guy for 3. He's a 3/3. Whenever another creature control dies, if it had a counter on it, this guy gets a counter. When it dies, create an XX black and green Hydra token where it's equal to the counter. So that would be really good for limited because, you know, you're getting 2 for the price of 1. And that's kind of a threat because it can grow bigger if you're playing counters and stuff. So yeah, that was a great pack. It was a triple rare though. Not throwing away the cards by any means, but again, we're looking for a mythic, and I could use another Omnath for sure. But I don't have a mythic in this box at all. I have completely lost track of like commons and uncommons and all that stuff. So let's just keep pushing through here. Jerboa, Fledgling, Vision, Mrs. Zendikar, Spoils of Adventure. I didn't get a lot of those in the, oh, okay, my first mythic. It's Nahiri. It's the showcase art. And okay, so this is the only one I think is going to actually see play, especially in Pioneer. You make a token because it can protect itself. So you're at least getting like a buddy to block. The -2 abilities, you can look at the top 6 cards and reveal a warrior or equipment, put in your hand. Or for the -3, it deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control. I don't play equipment decks. I know there's a lot of people that do, especially swords, all that kind of stuff. I got a foil squid. But yeah, okay, so my first mythic, and that was pack 617. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 13 packs left, guys. Actually, I think, so we got Alt Jace again. That's my second one of that one. It'd be nice if I could get like double Planeswalker pulls in a row. I have a feeling my pull in this one is going to be that green elf rogue or whatever that counts as like all party members. So that's just my prediction. Hey, I needed this one for my rogue deck. Okay. Oh, this is probably the best tap rare land here. 4 mana, destroy target creature, 2 and 2 black, but then it costs 1 less if the opponent has no basic lands, which is going to be probably quite common. And it's also, it comes into play tap. That's a solid card. Probably, besides Castle Lockwayne, I see this play getting a lot of play. Solid there. So I've gotten 2 of the rare ones so far, but 0 mythics. I got a insect token for those Scute Swarms. All right, let's go with these last 2 packs. 1 mythic. 1 freaking, oh, here it is, signed art card. And is that Durley? Sam Burley on a basic mountain. Okay, I like basic lands art. That's cool. That's my 1 signed art of the box. Maybe I'll get 2. Maybe I'll get more mythics. Maybe. I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. So that was my 1 in 24 chance or whatever to get that. Okay, this one does is a house and limited. It just keeps giving creatures counters. At the beginning of your combat turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature goal. It's worth 50 cents, but yeah, it's pretty solid. Oh, okay, this is a horrible list card because this, again, just rotated. Angarth, Captain of Chaos from War of the Spark. It's Planeswalker. Can make the Zombie Amass tokens, and its stack ability is creatures control have menace. So that's number 5 on the list. Definitely no Throwing Stone in this, but after I open this pack, we are exactly on average for Mythics pull, or not average, list cards pulled. Gotten 2 foil rares and 1 art card. What was this thing? Tazim Royal Mage, another art card. Swan. Uncommon, another one of these. Ambush. Okay, that's solid. Basically, it's a fight spell, but on the back of a land. Dreadworm, Skulker. Oh, here's a mythic. Ancient Green Warden. 5/7 for 6 mana. Reach. You can play lands from the graveyard. If a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control, it triggers an additional time. I think this is going definitely in a commander deck. I don't even... Yeah, that's a house. That's a house. Oh, mythic number 2. Foil uncommon and booster sleuth. Okay, so that concludes the second. I got 2 mythics, 5 list, 1 signed art, and I guess we can do a rare mythic count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I'm like 6 above the rare counts. So we're doing good on the numbers, but the money's in the mythics. All right, guys, final 10 coming up.